Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Adam. I'm here to BringItDon. We're back at the abandoned factory. We have a quest to turn into Dan. Oh yeah, and we also have someone who leveled up because there's a lot of action on the way here. If my health pool is anything to go by. There we go. I'm gonna give him throwing weapons. Until 65 because that's the minimum he needs. And rifles and shotguns. Alright. These guys are new. Hold on. Let's talk to these guys first. Quick save. Okay. Stocky, broad-shouldered gangster's light blue, almond-shaped eyes follow you from the shade cast by the visor of his intricate metal helmet. Armed with a spiked mace, he seems to be taking the measure of you, probably coming up with the best course of action in case you give him a reason to attack you. What do you want? Thug speaks in a coarse, sandpapery voice. I see your friend is not really talkative. Thug casts a quick glance at the man standing next to him. He eyes you up and nods to his friend, giving him his permission to answer. Well, you see, his tongue was cut off, and it's not really very convenient to speak without your tongue. Cut off? Wow, how did it happen? Thug looks at his partner again. Apparently you've been able to make a good impression, as the mute man thanks for a while, and then waves his hand and nods in agreement. He cut it out himself, at the time when his family were hiding from raiders among ruins right after the war. He went on field trips with his father, pillaging here and there just like everyone else then, and Mum and his little sister were waiting for them at home. One of those trips ended in some jerks encircling and shooting at them. His dad got mortally wounded, but before kicking the bucket, he made my friend promise he wouldn't tell anyone where the women were hiding. He took heed of his dad's words and cut his tongue out before surrendering, just not to let something slip. I continue listening in silence. Nothing good followed, of course. The raiders tortured him, beat him up, burned his heels on fire, cut him with a knife, then gave up and shot him in the forehead. But our silent slayer lived. He's a survivor of this one. As for his mum and sister, they found them anyway later. The outcome was predictable. You cast a quick glance at the mute man. He stares blankly at the fire. Dancing flames reflect in his glassy eyes. Stay silent. This is the story. But now Silent Slayer is a tough cookie. He doesn't care if it's a man, a woman, a kid, or an animal. He kills regardless, without thinking twice. He's dead inside, which means he's strong. Am I right, Silent Slayer? You turn to the mute man. Silent Slayer looks at you with an evil grin. Crackling fire makes his eyes look red. Okay. Don't you get dizzy standing like that with your helmet on all day? I don't. I've made my own helmet for myself. It fits like a second skin. My friend and I hide our faces on purpose. He has a mask, and I have a helmet. There's no choice. Job requirements. So you say you've made it yourself. Would you share the secret? I would, but not for free. First give me 100 rubles for this, then I'll teach you all I know. Oh, come on, bro. Maybe we can agree on a lower price. You help me today, I help you tomorrow. Darn. Alright, I'll teach you for free. Aren't you a cunning fellow? But I like it. Thank you, brother. Now teach me. I'm sorry, thank you, brother. The man nods, looks around, and beckons you to come closer. Listen, the sound enters through your body, a deaf man can hear it too. He tells you what resources you will need, how to bend steel sheets, how to sew leather patches together with a makeshift bow needle, how to tie up seams, and eventually how to make it all work. This is how I've made my helmet. Thanks. Let's just have a conversation. Spit it out. Alright. Off to a good start. Who are you? The gangster drops his name dryly and quickly, as if hitting you with it. Bader. Nice to meet you. What are you doing now? Having a rest, then on my way again, dealing with those who've crossed Dan's path. And how often do you go on such business trips? The gangster leans on a scary-looking mace and an evil grin appears on his face. Quite rarely these days. Dan has a certain plan of action. First he offers his protection to a new village nicely. Then if they don't comply, he sends his guys to have fun at the villagers' account. If this doesn't convince them either, the guys come again, this time with fire and pyrotechnics. And if even after this, the village head perseveres, well, then my partner and I leave our cozy camp. After that, you can safely cross the village out on the map and forget it ever existed. Alright, yeah. Yeah, so you must call you monster, but I'd be honored to call you teacher. There we go. A thug sniffs merrily, apparently amused by your reaction. Okay, I was hoping to get some more XP out of that by calling him a teacher. Maybe he would have taught me something. Alright, what can you tell me about this unusual place? It's my camp. It's nice here. There's enough food and water. The guys can check your gun and fix it for you, or mend your armor if need be, or allocate a new one if after Dan's mission the old one looks a sieve. You're lucky to have these guys. Alright, what's heard on the tract? No interesting rumors. Although once lying in the bushes in ambush, I heard a funny story about insolent farmers who refused to pay Dan. I was ready to laugh. Two old men were talking to each other. One said, "Have you heard, brother? A walking mountain is moving towards us. A giant. He has a machine gun swinging from his neck, but he's so confident of himself he rarely resorts to it, and prefers his spiked mace. Woe betide anyone who gets under its heavy blow. He'll be nothing but holes. He'll fall and lie still straight where he was standing. Or still right where he was standing." So I listened to the end, left the ambush, and said, "Wow, so these are the tales people tell about me. What is it if not fame?" Oh, how they fled, but I was quick. Whacked the storyteller on the back, hit the listener in the legs, and once I was done with them, it was hard to tell which was which. You're scary, my respect. Alright. Well, that's it with you. We got a fair amount of experience there, though. Considering that's probably from earlier. I wonder if there's any other new NPCs here. Doesn't look like it. This guy is gone. Alright, let's go talk to Dan. What up, Dan? Dan the man with the plan. Alright, what brings you here? I found out that some Sioma Veronic was behind Shishak's attack. I dealt with his men. Not so fast. Sioma Veronic? That bandit from up north? The owner of that diamond mine? What did we ever do to him? Or did he attack us without a casus belli? Or a casus belli? A formal reason. Well, he had a reason. One of your men stole some of his diamonds. Who? No, don't tell me. It was Grishka, my former Ultra Noya agent. Nobody else could have done it, I'm sure. Well, another mistake on my part. I should have never trusted that 2-bit criminal. That's right. It's a good thing that I found the place where Sioma and Veronic's men camped out. Dan takes out his notebook and starts violently turning pages, as if he was looking for some sort of an instruction that was left to be used in such situations. Finally, as he finds nothing, he shakes his head and hides his notebook. Yeah, so you tell me you dealt with him? Then tell me one thing. How did you learn that Sioma Veronic is behind all this? Just be honest, I can tell when people lie to me. That's what I've been told by the Krasno Mafia. Sioma Veronic's people made them comply with their plan. Dan listens to your words, while rubbing his mustache and looking at the floor. Finally, he lifts his gaze. I'm not surprised. Those rats are willing to serve the devil himself just to save their own hides and earn some cash. They will be the first to die, when I go and clean that city. I see you're telling the truth. So then, Sioma Veronic's boys. You told me you dealt with them? Yeah, they're at a place called the Container Yard. Now they are not there. Yeah, now they are not there anymore. They are no longer anywhere in the wastes. It's over. Dan writes something in his journal, then looks at you all serious. A few seconds pass as he thinks something over, then he sighs. Great. I usually don't say stuff like that, but thank you from my heart. You probably don't even know it yourself, but you did a lot for the wastes. Here you go. 3,000 rubles and some snacks. Take it. Denisovich, that's not enough, I'm afraid. Maybe you can spare more? Sure. Here's another 1,000 more and some more food. Thank you, now give me the stuff. Dan hands you a huge stack of money and some valuable food. You whistle, impressed by the weight of your reward, and put it all with your other belongings. That'll be very helpful. Dan nods and writes something down. I'm glad that it went so nicely, but for the moment, I know that Sioma will never back down. We will see new attacks from him and his friends, but we'll be ready. Oh, don't you doubt it. Meh, Sioma Veronic is a small fry. Their power is much more dangerous here in the wastes. That's true. Ah yes, learn while you can, child. This man before you is a true iceberg, like the one that sunk the Titanic. He killed 1,500 people at the very least, and still keeps his calm. He continues swimming, merciless, cold like a dead man's touch. Just because I respect you kids so much, I'll let this slide, old man. Hey, so what's the plan? Dan sighs and closes his eyes. I'll continue bringing order to this place. Maybe I'll join the Chamber of Commerce one day. After the Sioma Veronic incident, I learned 2 things. The enemy is always near, and one should pick his henchmen wisely. Very wisely. I was so right about you. Despite your reasons for joining, you did your job very well. Dan opens his eyes and looks straight into your very soul with his cold gaze. But moments later, he smiles and looks away. Whatever your reasons are, I did great when I hired you. Some of my other men, though, they turned out pretty problematic. Even I can make mistakes, but it's okay. Being too sure of yourself leads to failure. Nod silently. I'm glad that we think similarly. Anyway, you wanted anything else? I think that was it. So are we done with the factory quests? Yeah, that's it. Alright. I'm encumbered. How much food did he give me? He gave me these, I guess. I guess he gave me the crackers as well. How much am I carrying? A good amount. Having something else he gave me besides that. Oh, maybe all the onions. No, it's only 1 pound. Or 1 kilogram, sorry. Alright, companions. Give him the quest items real quick. There we go. Alright, to Ultranoye, we'll talk to Kovalev, turn in the carburetor and starter. While I'm there, I need to remember to pick the mushrooms around the town. I need those mushrooms. I might pick all the mushrooms off camera so you guys don't have to witness that. I'm also going to try and find the possessed man with the pig and the in Ultranoye. I'll probably just wait around until he shows up. I haven't been back to Ultranoye in quite some time. Granted, we had like 5 or 6 episodes in Krasno just talking to people, so it feels like a long time, but it may not have actually been that long ago. Then after Ultranoye, I'm going to attack these guys. After Ultranoye, I'm going to go to Peregon and deal with there's like 2 or 3 quests there. I'm going to save the circus for a little bit later. Alright, so painkillers, plus 20 health points, plus 5% damage. I guess I should start using this stuff, because I have a bunch of it. But you become addicted. Of course, now I'm encumbered. Son of a gun. Alright, let's do it. Wage war. I should have healed these guys up before I did this. Sorry, I'm in the front, so they should be okay back there. Eight damage, hot dog. They got the range, it's gonna be a problem. He might also be a problem. I'm gonna have you guys focus on him. I'm gonna take out this guy. Because he hits pretty hard. Oh wait, did I have 10? I might be able to get 2 aim shots off. Just realized I have 1 action point left over after my turn. Oh, there's a cave here too. A lot of loot. Which is good, because we're about to hit Upper Ultranoye, so I can sell it all. Yeah, I can. I get 2 aim shots off. Sweet. Alright, on my next turn I need to switch them to another target. Probably one of the guys, this guy right here. So I'll take care of these guys myself. Oh, they're just running right upon me, aren't they? Just slaughtering these guys. This guy's little burst fire hurt pretty bad. Yeah, that little crap right there is a little annoying. Sweet. Oh, look at his body. Look at. Oh, man. Alright. Ragdoll effects are always hilarious. Alright, make sure they both focus on this guy. I'm going to take out the other guy. Be a little careful. Well, maybe not. If he's getting jammed, I'm not going to worry about it. This guy's got a pretty good amount of hit points. I've done over 60 damage. Well, no. Close to 60 damage. Oh, now it's over. Yeah, I'm going to take these guys off of ranged. Save your ammunition. Heck, we might even get a level up out of like Fidel or something after this fight. Get a lot of experience for fights, which I appreciate. Especially being a child prodigy like myself. Coffee is worth a crap ton, so always grab that. Waste paper, I need that anyway. Just gonna eat that. Was that this guy? Yeah, that was that guy. 2 antidotes. Yeah, these guys are loaded. I mean, these things are usually worth a fair amount. I'll grab that. I am encumbered, but that's fine. I can just grab everything and give it to other people. I did drop a lot of stuff off at the base, though it doesn't look like, well, because he's carrying all this darn scrap metal. He has a fair bit of room, though. Still encumbered. Alright, well, whatever. Once we exit this map, we'll be alright. I'll take the gun, the knife, diesel. Clone is worth a crap ton. Did I loot everybody? I think so. Alright. Let's check out the cave real quick. I know it's going to take a little bit. But we'll be okay. What do we got? Oh, darn it. Dogs. Or wolves. How much am I over encumbered? About 10 pounds. Still over encumbered. Okay, well. There we go. Alright, let's kill these things. And then proceed. I'm gonna grab that scrap metal before I leave, because I don't remember how much I needed. Alright, I was told to save the fangs, because there's a quest that requires some fangs later on. So, big thanks for that tip. Otherwise, I wouldn't be saving them. Let's grab all the meat as well, because it heals for a lot. I don't know why I don't just hit take all to begin with. I'm going to take all. Actually, let me heal up the dog a bit for some of the meat. Let's actually heal up everybody. Well, I can rest after this area. Not a big deal. Ooh. Some good stuff there. Alright, and then, let's see, is there a crate over here? Yep. Oh, there's also another wolf. Which means more fangs. Yeah, I was told that I needed 30 fangs, I think. So we got 4. I'm not gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab the scrap metal that I left over here, though. Because I don't remember how many I needed for the quest in Ultra Noye. Alright, where is the... there it is. So now I needed a... well, let me check. There was, oh yeah, I also need... oh yeah, there's a guy at the store that I need to talk to about the mushroom cult. I wonder how he'll react about that. Probably gonna be one more encounter. If I can escape, I will. Okay, I gotta fight wolves. Which should be okay. Oh, yeah, I need to put him on... no, get back here. We're good, more fangs. Actually, I should have taken this fight anyway, because I need the fangs. Wow, 15 points of damage to the head. Yeah, this guy's does pretty good damage. You give him the what's what, Fidel. Never mind. Hey, I leveled up. Sweet. Can I take this meat without getting encumbered? Nope. Yeah, whatever. We'll be fine. Actually, let's level up real quick. Do I have enough for a new point? No, I just started. I have 1 out of 5. Oh, man. Alright, Speechcraft. Let's bump that to like 65. I'm actually going to start putting some into, I guess bartering. Lockpicking's probably better. Oops, I was still walking. My bad. Screw it. We'll do that. And, has anybody else leveled up? Yeah, the dog leveled up again. Sweet. That up to 100 finally, and then some more survival. And then, Fidel also leveled up. Yeah, pistols, SMGs, get that up to 155. I guess I could give him some first aid. I don't know why I would, but there we go. Let's get out of here. I'm assuming the first aid the companions have just affects how much they heal from the healing items I give them. Oh, I'm red encumbered. Oh, my drugs wore off. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not a lot of weight I gotta get rid of. Son of a gun. Alright. You can hold 3 pounds. Alright, I just drop it off here and come back and grab it. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Let's, all this stuff is very valuable, so I am coming back for it. Not put a huge weight into the, or put a huge dent into the weight here. Well, I can move now. Alright, let's get to the store. Which side of the town am I on? North side. Gotta remember that. Hopefully he has decent rubles in his inventory. Or at least something worth trading for. So I can reduce my weight. I remember a couple. Oh, it's right here. Okay, he's waiting for us out there. Sweet. Slow and steady wins the race, boys. Eventually, there we go. Oh, I don't get to barter. Alright. Oh, it's you again. Something specific on your mind? You came to talk about your assignment, remember? Talk to Sablin? Yes. I'm all ears. It looks bad. The mushroom cult was onto you. But what have I ever done to them? I wasn't connected to them in any way, shape, or form. Well, that's the thing. They wanted you to join the cult. Oh, how did I miss the signs? Yeah, to be frank, I heard about such cases. Heard about it more often than I would like to. Maybe I got very lucky that I live in Ultranoye now. Maybe. And now let's talk about my reward. Ah yes, I almost forgot. Of course, I can't pay you much since the mission had such a far from encouraging ending. But wait, where did I put it? Excuse me. Yashin dives behind the counter and after a brief search emerges with money and 2 cans of condensed milk. Here you go. Sure you didn't bring the best of news, but you still did your best. I'll give you 300 rubles and something sweet for the effort. It wasn't the easiest task, my friend, to get to Sablin. You can spare some more. Oh well, take these 200 rubles. It's only fair. That's all the money I have. Alright, can I barter now? Sweet. Does he even have any rubles? Did I miss them? Oh, I guess I took all of his money, didn't I? Well, that's a little disappointing. Alright, let's drop this. Take your ammunition. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I need this waste paper as well, another 46. Still encumbered though, son of a gun, man. Alright, let's go talk to the doctor. What's up, man? You got any medicine I can buy? Probably not. 575 rubles though. And this stuff I'll take. Alright. Let's give you that, along with that. It's a lot of coffee to sell. Okay. Oh, he also has these I want. Still encumbered. Oh, well, I guess if I do the quests, I can get rid of all that scrap metal at least. So yeah, let's go talk to Kovalev and take care of that. I forgot how much scrap metal I needed. I'll just take whatever I had on Fidel or whatever. Why are you running away? Get back over here. Was it you that had the scrap metal, friend? Okay. I'm pretty sure it was only 8 that I needed, but... Hold on, let's just grab all of it now. Alright. You see Comrade Kovalev getting busy with the car reconstruction. When he sees you, he puts away his wrench and wipes his hand on an old rag. Hello there, young man. What have you brought me this day? Hard to tell. Let's check out my loot. Sure, let us do so. 8 wires, right? I think I have those somewhere. The former head of Ultranoia smiles at you with gratitude. You're a real-life hero. Please, put it here near the car. Okay. Check out my loot. Okay. Never mind. Maybe we don't need scrap metal. Well, that's embarrassing. I've been trying to haul this crap around the waste for so long. No, wait, hold on. 8. Who has my stuff? I think he has the carburetor and stuff. Alright, come here, Kovalev. I got your... Or Kovalev, I have your other stuff. Son of a gun. So I got my loot. Got me a starter. Looks like it had its share of usage, but it'll probably work. I hope. Great, awesome. Just what I needed. You pass the starter to Kovalev. Great, anything else? Look what I found. A real carburetor. Just what you need. Can't be. You're a true magician. You give Kovalev the carburetor. Great. Anything else? That's it. What else does he need? What? What did I not get? 17 scraps of metal. Son of a gun. I am nowhere near that. Well, this is greatly disappointing. I need to sell stuff. I guess I should start heading towards Peregon. I need to go grab that crap that I dropped off, though. He has more room in his inventory now, so I can give him some scrap. And, how much am I overweight now? Yeah, here, take the coffee as well. And these wires that I can sell at a later date. Okay. Man, mother fricker. This is... not ideal. Actually, how much room does he have now? Still only 2 pounds. Oh boy. Alright, let's see if I can sell some stuff to the tavern real quick. And then, I do need to go grab some stuff from over up north. Son of a gun, man. I really need to find a good caravaner on the road. Oh, wrong guy. Actually, wait, he has a toolbox I can get for a decent amount, right? It only weighs 3.5. Let's get rid of a lot of this crap. Yeah, it'll mostly be beneficial, right? Get rid of that crap. Where's the, I have so much trouble finding my rubles. I'm sorry, everybody. There it is. There we go. I'll pick all this stuff up, then I can exit the map very quickly. Even though I'll be encumbered. Alright, let's head towards Peregon, and hopefully run into a caravan on the way. Really hope we run into a caravan on the way. Scavengers. Oh, I just kill scavengers and take their stuff. I guess I could just trade. $178. Take your ammunition as well, your waste paper. No scrap metal though. Okay, honestly here, just take that. Sure. Not gonna kill him this time. What's the fastest way out of here? Probably this way. Well, normally I'd got a way to kill those guys, but not this time. Alright, give me an actual caravan. That's all I would find through here when I was looking for bandits, was caravans, so better give me a caravan. It's been nothing but bandits this time, I know it. When I don't need it. No sweet caravans. Or caravaner. Perfecto. Hopefully he's the one with like 3,000, 4,000 rubles. Because I'm about to make a killing off this guy. $906, fantastic. He also has ammunition and a timer that I want. Okay, this will work out. I sold a stock up on sweet rules because it gives you +1 to dexterity, so I'll also grab that. What I'll do is I'll take all of his stuff that I want. Now I have to make that much with what I have, which is not going to be very difficult. I'm already almost there. Alright. There's something else I needed to sell. What was it? I said selling this as well. I don't actually need that. It's something that weighs like 2 pounds. I don't know what to do with this thing. I guess I could just sell this Venus thing. I don't actually know if it's going to ever benefit me. I think get rid of like 2 pounds. Wow, I have way too much meat here. Take some of this. Encumbered again. Fantastic. Dog, you want some meat? Just do this until I'm not encumbered anymore. Oh wait, I'm out of meat. What? Still encumbered by 2 pounds. This is awful. Okay. There we go. Man, I'm getting awful with inventory management. It's because I'm starting to collect a bunch of stuff. I have all that waste paper and crap like that. I don't know. A lot of collecting missions. I'm still drugged. How long have I been drugged for? I feel like it's been the entire episode. Alright, I need to buy a pass, then I'm going to go try and sell some stuff to some of the merchants. And there's at least 2 people I need to talk to. I need to talk to the guy that's in charge of shipments, which I'll probably do starting next time, but... Three quests, because I have this quest as well. Good, she's here. She always has a bunch of money. The blind merchant. Isn't this the guy with all the guns? No, this is different. A serious-looking man wearing comfortable new pants and a flannel shirt stomps the ground and looks from side to side, sometimes at the tent city, sometimes at the administrative building. When he sees you, he crosses his arms on his chest. You wanted something? Am I in the wrong spot? No, not really. Why would you think so? The man smiles, gets out a fancy handkerchief, and wipes his sweaty forehead. I'm not local. I don't know Peregon's customs. I'm just waiting here for my old teacher, and he has yet to get here. Teacher, huh? The moon hides behind a cloud. As the words leave your lips, the man becomes tense and serious all of a sudden. He whispers back to you. Okay, this is for the bandit quest. And the 2 blessed with sight leave the tower in the darkness. How do you know of these words? May it be a trap? Don't fret. The former head of the death gang looks worse than death itself. I came here in his stead. The man looks worried and frowns. Teacher more or less told me of his illness during the brief minutes we spent talking via ham radio. Seems it did not heal as of yet. So he sent you? Seems like it. Tell me where to look for your former buddies. The man sniffs and nods. The gang inserted itself into these wastes from 3 sides. I know that, since I sometimes catch the radio transmissions. I am a fan of radio equipment, you know. The man asked for your map with a gesture. Igor Death contacted his kin from these coordinates, a bit to the north from Peregon. Lena Death was last noticed to the east of Peregon. Dima Death is hiding near some old bunker. The locals call it Bunker 317. You were once part of that gang. You must have your own share of skeletons in the closet. Yes, I do. They'll follow me until I die, but all people are capable of evil. The human soul is dark, and in darkness, monsters lurk. Alright, let's see. A few questions about those bandits. Which one? Don't forget there are 3 of them right now in these wastes. Tell me of Igor. The man shrugs and some sweat forms on his forehead. I remember one time, the lot of us hidden in the bushes before a guarded merchant keep. Igor went to their 2-meter tall walls on his own. I don't know what he told the armed guards, how he acted, what feelings he birthed in their souls. But at the end of that conversation, the guards opened the main gate. We just had to rush them. I tell you about Dima Death. Dima's father was a drinker and a fiend, until the time Dima became one of us. He used to torture and molest him, as well as send him into various villages to beg for money and food. When Dima turned 16, after 2 years in the gang, he talked us into visiting his former home. We looked, as Dima set his father's shack on fire. How his father then ran out, how Dima gutted him with a red-hot pig sticker with hatred burning in his eyes. What's the Lena Death story? You know, I won't lie. Everyone in the gang wanted her, both guys and some girls. Once 2 guys heard fighting over her in the open. Lena threw them a rusty spoon and told them to fight until one dies. The victor was to present her with the loser's eyes, scooped out by that spoon, but we still swooned over her, even after that. Okay. I should go. Everyone in my village is probably worried about me taking so long. I really hope luck will be on our good side. Alright, cool. So I've progressed that quest. I'm going to call the episode here. Off camera, I'll deal with the inventory management with these guys. And in the next episode, we'll continue the quest in Peregon. Again, I know of 2. This one, and then I have to do something about the coal shipments or whatever for the power plant at Krasno. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hope to see y'all in the next episode.